Hello guys, and welcome to this quick technical weekly outlook of the pairs that will be tradable maybe in the beginning of the week or about Tuesday and Wednesday. So let's have a look at the dollar index. We see that the momentum is up. We have this last candle breaking that very strong resistance level of 97.70 and closing above very strongly. If we drop down to the daily time frame, we see a pullback already happening. So what are my expectations? I expect the price to fold over a little bit lower, maybe to retest the 97.70 level, and we can head back up after. So the bias of the dollar is bullish. And let's have a look at the other pairs. And here we have US oil. I just want to make a quick comment on that, because as you can see on the weekly time frame, we reached the 61.9% Fibonacci, and now we may start to flush down. And as you can see, the weekly candle formed very nice with some manipulation to the upside. If we drop down to the daily time frame, we see a broken structure higher low, which will indicate a trend reversal for our time frame. As you can see, very simple, just one liquidity zone. And I expect a pullback, maybe to retest the EMA and the zone, and we can head back lower, and this will support our bias on USD CAD. Here we have EU, which has been trending down, as you can see very clearly, staying below the EMA. Last week's candle closed very bearish, even breaking structure support here. So our bias is sells. Dropping down to the daily time frame, we see very clear waves, as you can see, A, B, C, and now we're about to form a retracement move before a new leg down. So I have a fib from here to here. As you can see, perfect confluence with the 61.8 fib at the major key level of 112. I expect the pullback to happen there because, as you can see, that's a very strong liquidity zone where a lot of orders will be entering, and we may see a new nice leg down. As for targets, I will be targeting the 27 extension, which is at 1070, and if price action is developing nice, I may even leave a runner to run until 1020, but I think that we may have some bulls coming in because, as you can see, we have nothing on the left. So yeah, nothing is really set in stone about this pair currently. Here we have EJ. We see the pair trading between 127.5 and 124.0, which are both strong liquidity zones and psychological levels of the pair. So looking at the last weekly candle, we see it has closed very bearish, indicating that bears are currently in control of the market. Dropping down to the daily time frame, very simple, we have this leg down. Now we expect a pullback. We can pull a fib, and as you can see, perfect confluence with this 4-hour price zone where we would expect our pullback to happen. As you can see, wicks, that is liquidity zone where orders are being grabbed by the banks. Here we have as well 125.0 level, which is a very major key level of the pair. So we may encounter some resistance from here, and we may not reach all the way up to the 61.8 retracement. But yeah, I will look for price action around this zone right here and what will be happening. USD CAD, guys, very interesting pair this week and a nice opportunity for the upcoming one. As you can see on the weekly time frame, we have this push, then we have this corrective movement, then we had the next push, and now we're having this corrective movement again. But if we want to look only at the recent price action, we see that the trend is up. So our bias is bullish, as we want to always stay with the higher time frame trend. Dropping down to the daily time frame, we see an interesting formation like a pennant or triangle. So we finally broke out and closed above this trend line, which was a very strong signal that buyers are coming in. So the current opportunity, as you can see, I'm trading only with two levels, two lines, support and resistance. We have 1.34 and 1.35, both of them major psychological levels and very major figures of the pair. We have this, sorry for the ad, we have this level here, which we will use for take profit. And let's switch down to the 4-hour to see the opportunity. Okay guys, we're on the 4-hourly time frame. As you can see, 1.34, very strong level. We have support, we have resistance from the other side, we have resistance, we have support and resistance, we have tap, a very strong and major level. We finally managed to break and close above it, indicating that bulls finally took control of the market. We're now encountering resistance at the next psychological number, which is 1.35, and we're throwing wicks at this price zone here at around 1.3520 and 1.3510. So we're currently in an exhaustion phase, and if we pull a fib from here, from this swing point to this one, we can see perfect confluence with the 1.34. So my expectation for the pair is for it to pull back all the way down to here, maybe around my EMA, the trend line. A lot of confluences aligning for this pair to go long, but my perfect position will be around this area here, maybe at the 61.8. Stop loss will be very tight, and we have a huge target up with a very nice risk to reward ratio. So currently we're waiting for price to pull back, and I want to see the price forming this sort of formation before we go long. We want it to fold over and then we go back up. Hey, if you're still here, thanks for staying with me up until the end. I really appreciate it, and I would love to connect with you. Please leave me some comments. What do you think about the analysis? Do you like it? Do you want to see more? Hit me a message if you need some help. I would be extremely happy to connect with you guys and help you along your journeys. Thank you very much, and see you.